intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk, and that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for 26. Looking downfield, it's Davis. Catch made on the right side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
First down here for this offense. They're going to run it here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Rainbow Warriors pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. That's caught. It's Sanders. Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's White. And the gain just good enough for a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. The RPO caught to the right. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
3rd and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. They'll try to run for the first down. Has it back to the end zone. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run. The Rainbow Warriors come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Touchdown, Hawaii, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early, and now they got themselves a lead.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they tackle him at the 8, so the offense starts back up on this possession. So Georgia's offense takes the field, the first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Caught behind the line. It's Frazier. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. Big guys up front, line up. It's first down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Makes a quick grab. Able to make the recovery and avoid a crushing turnover.
Oh, my gosh. The defense did what they needed to do to rip that ball loose. It's on the ground. But for the offense, they're extremely fortunate that the receiver himself was able to recover the ball after that fumble.
The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Grab behind the line. It's White. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Movement here from the tight end. Looking to throw it again. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Humphries. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. The Bulldogs will bring their punt team onto the field. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. Bounce right at the 3-yard line and into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
2nd down after that previous play. He'll hand it off. First down, looking for more now. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Well, Kirk, Hawaii has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. first play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Try and muscle for the first down. Breaks loose at the 45. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Chris, you can see the defense selling out, trying to come up with a stop, and in doing so, they had no one left to take this back down once he's able to break through the initial surge from the defense. Big gain for this offense, not only picking up the first down, but a huge gain.
Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of it.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Looking to throw. It's Davis. Makes the catch. It's White. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Rainbow Warriors are in the red zone. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Fields. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
They mix it up with a run. Nowhere to run up the middle.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up fourth down. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. The distance will be 23 yards at chip shot. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And the return starts just inside the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. He should have left the ball in the end zone. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Frazier. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Stop short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. And here's the handoff. Breaks into the clear. He brings him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
But great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Knowshon Moreno. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. To throw, it's Stockton. And it's caught across the middle. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
And the wideout goes in motion. Back to throw again. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier. Touchdown, Georgia, as they fight back here in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. And the first play of the drive now at 25. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. To throw, it's Davis. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And the Rainbow Warriors will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. He'll make the first down, and that scramble. That's a tough one for this defense to give up. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Wants to throw it. The sure hands. It's White.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 48 yards out. And it's good right down the middle. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down, and Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, you get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Looking for his big tight end. That's reeled in. It's Barber. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. Dogs look to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Grab near the sticks. It's right. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And the tackle is made. This screen pass there produces a solid gain. The completion makes it second down. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Well, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
First and goal, handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking for a gap. It's Frazier. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Receiver in motion now. Back to pass. It's Davis. Contact as he threw it. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. So the PI penalty cost the defense 15, and it's a fresh set of downs. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
On the run, it's Rodgers. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fence, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, we always talk about adjustments being made at halftime, and this offense clearly needed to make adjustments, but what they're trying here early in the second half is not working.
The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Wide open downfield. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Georgia has moved into the red zone. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
Throws to the tight end. Touchdown, Bills! This offense is still clicking. Because this quarterback told us, this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Grab by the receiver. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Can he make it to the marker? And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Rainbow Warriors have 1st and 10 here. Looking to pass. It's Davis. Took contact on the throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45. action here on first down. Pass complete on a crossing route. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Caught behind the line is Frazier. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. The offense behind the 6, off schedule there after the first down play. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw again. The pass is incomplete.
I like the call here. Third down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on third down and long.
He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further. And he takes this from inside the 5. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to begin with good field position. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Grab down the middle. It's Sanders. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Crucial third down play after that completion. Dropping back. It's Davis. Caught quickly. Gets into space at the 50. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Finds his target. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. The completion sets up a second down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle, but first down.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Over the middle, it's White.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He's looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Fields. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Fields. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Now they call a run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Back to throw. It's Davis. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Knocks that one right down the middle. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Gabe moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Chewing clock with the running game. Picks up the first, looking for more. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. It's a draw. Breaking tackles. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He finds some space. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. Playoff games coming out of the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Looking for a gap. It's Frazier. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? To throw, it's Stockton. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They got him down, but that first down should be enough to move them into the next round of the playoffs.